She grew up in Spokane, lived and worked in Seattle, but these days, Loni James has no fixed address.
At this point in my life, I'm prioritizing travel, and I've created this life of being able to explore and see these places I've always wanted to see.
While grieving the loss of her mother and closing in on 40, the medical sales professional decided it was time to follow her dream.
I was actually on a hike here in the Northwest when I told my friend, I was like, I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the plug. I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna travel. And I'm single, so why not date?
She updated her Tinder account and hit the road.
I was like, if I go on dates, then I'm meeting someone who's from that culture.
Her quest captured a lot of attention.
A woman who's been traveling the world says she's gone on 34 first dates.
She's already planning date number 35.
The current total? 45 men in more than 24 countries.
Quite a few of them, I would go out on second, third, and fourth dates depending on chemistry, depending on how long I was in the location they were in.
From dinner dating in Cairo to courting while canyoneering in Amman. It can be tough to keep track of all these guys.
Do I have a spreadsheet with all their information? Yes. Am I gonna share that? Absolutely not. It's really important to me that they stay anonymous.
She protects their identities so she can freely share other details with her online audience.
Wild pigs crashing your date? Kind of awesome. The one that comes to mind is the time that I was not prepared for my date to confess that they were a part-time magician and proceeded to whip out a deck of cards and starting doing card tricks at the dinner table. And I was just like, this is happening.
Loni prefers active encounters.
Go on a walk, go on a hike.
A man in Turkey took her paragliding.
In the air, over the turquoise coast, and it's stunning.
But it's not all romantic bliss.
I have not had any experience abroad that I haven't had in the States.
She was stood up in Cyprus, stuck with a check in Switzerland. But those are the exceptions.
I met some really lovely humans.
The truest journey is the one that follows the heart.
I get the privilege of getting to know somebody. I get to hear their story. I get to ask them questions. I get to learn something. For me, learning something is never a waste of my time, so I can't help but keep going.
Oh, thank you, Jim. By the way, she says that she follows the same dating rules overseas as she does here. You never tell a stranger where you are staying. You always tell a friend where you're gonna be, and keep that cell phone charged.